Guardians taking on Evil Geniuses for our last game of the day of day 2, week 1, summer.
He's in the brush, so he's gonna be hex flashing in the brush. Yep.
The dredge line connects the slam down. Gory looking to finish off. Who he here for the assistance if needed, but JoJo dished first blood right there on the platter. Taken by make anything happen, it would be a problem, but clearly not approaching this game with that mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a great point, right? When he first came in, is this gonna be a dive?
Oh, Licorice under the tower. Revenge goes down in the solo, but it is traded back a little too much aggro, but some into each other because the dragon is up on this bot side. So they're hovering around the vicinity. Gory now worrisome with Revenge encroaching upon him, but on the bot side, Unforgiven and Ayla moving forward to get the kill onto Stixay, who he wants to try and get maybe something out for the last bit of autos, but cannot do so. The survivability of Unforgiven too good as it's traded, and Gory now slammed under turret again with River, who has to give his life in the process. Armeo and Revenge.
Both of these teams have been really active on the map, right? So it's going to be about how you respond to that movement. What can you... Good idea that he's going to be in that brush. Yep, they're looking for him.
For connecting with the Q, River makes sure to start this up for the rest of the team. Revenge retreating to the outco, multiple ultimates thrown down by Stixay and Huhi just for the secured. Bring a little bit more of that lead, see if they lose any of it here as Gory gets caught out by Armeo and multiple members of Evil Geniuses. Aqua Prison thrown out as well as a tidal wave to get that knock up on the backside, but in the end, Gory goes down. River and Huhi do not want.
So he's going to be breaking through that pretty quick. Gory is going to be knocking down that turret. He's also playing goal here. You can see JoJo also going towards the Gore Drinker. Is a 3 melee team, so you can get one. Revenge does have TP. We'll see if he's actually going to commit. They gave up that first Herald for the trade on the Dragon on the bottom side, but now Revenge is going to be TPing in, so they want to fight.
Teleport, Dredge line on Armeo. This ushered the Wild Growth in response, and the Equalizer on the jungle side. Tidal wave thrown down. Root onto Licorice. Explosive cast throws.
Side. It's like almost entirely ultimate based, right? It's all about, you know, the culling and the Nautilus ulti. And
sure to hit the go button when they see an opportunity. River being at the front hand of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And they know they're killing this quick, though. We'll see if Golden Guardians can actually get there in time. But this is, you're all in the Baron Pit against Rumble.
Is Gory going to do something to try to prevent that from happening? There's the Equalizer thrown down. Baron Nashor secured by Armeo, but Golden Guardian still in pursuit. Knock up onto JoJo, who wants to try to take Gory down with him with the Aqua Prison to finish him off. River at the front line, keeping his eyes locked onto Unforgiven. A couple knockups in favor of Golden Guardians, and with a root onto Revenge, he has to flash away. Golden Guardians, they lose two.
It's going towards that tier 1, bot lane. You know, pushing in. It's going to get another turret, so that was not being answered. Definitely dead. We'll see if they can try to rush the Dragon on bot side to get something back, but Armeo's already down there as well, so I don't think it's going to happen because I don't think Golden Guardians have the damage to actually kill the Dragon before EG can respond.
Yeah, no sums, no nothing for that Dragon. Still standing, no action taken to it just yet because of the fact that there wasn't too much of a
to actually kill that Dragon off quickly while the enemy was up on top side. Gory trying to delay this as much as they can. And
Revenge blasting on down, has a Wild Growth to keep him up. The Equalizer already used by Licorice. Baron brought down to 50% HP, but look at that blast damage onto Unforgiven. Luckily able to Gale Force out there and more. River eliminated. Double kill for JoJo and Golden Guardians. They lose 3. Polymorph onto Licorice means that Armeo can get the lockdown with Ayla and Revenge ready to finish him off. Golden Guardians peeled off, but the Baron and Evil Geniuses take the fight.
Unforgiven just barely able to survive. Maybe one tick on Revenge. It's just not good enough to win a fight at this point in the game. Imagine the Equalizer here when that hook, perfect engage for Golden Guardians to have any chance.
Another fight opened with a heavy Q onto Huhi from JoJo, and Golden Guardians fearful of the lock onto Gory. That poke is just going to continually rain down from Evil Geniuses until you get the explosive cast to separate Gory from everyone. Lulu coming in with a little bit of use. Was so good onto Golden Guardians. Mid laner here for Evil Geniuses to push forward, get them.
EG have really, it feels like, just kind of outscaled at this point. Unforgiven is bot lane is still pushing. They're going to TP, trying to look for one more play here. We'll see if they can find anything.
Eyes on Unforgiven to see if to get the knock on to JoJo. Armeo, subject of the Wild Growth. Revenge is looking for the angle. A root onto River. Armeo still alive. and JoJo also marked down very low. It's Gory eliminated in this fight thus far, and Revenge keeping that set on River means he's ripped on down. Double kill again for JoJo, and Licorice in the enemy jungle with Revenge and Armeo on his back. Stixay going in the opposite direction with Evil Geniuses in the base of Golden Guardians.
They just have to stop the recalls. Even if they die, it doesn't matter because EG has already won the game.
They're finishing it off. Evil Geniuses, a strong statement, bounding into summer with a surprising new...
Done from EG. JoJo with a little bit of banter in the alt chat at the end says, gank JoJo. Back-to-back good games from him.